Honestly, I enjoyed that last round run a lot, and as tempting as it is to run it again, I think it's time for some momentum. Starling passive, fresh bandana, reduce, refuse, or refresher course. All of these very interesting. I think we'll lean on refresher course just because fresh bandana. One extra refresh is actually a lot as it turns out. I think we're just going left. We can handle bosses, surely. If we can't handle bosses, I don't know what's wrong. Actually, I do know what's wrong, and it's the fact that we can't handle bosses. Anyway, good cash collection. A bit too much damage on the slimes because we actually took a hit, which is unfortunate, but should be fine. Ammo, 50 cash, very decent. Very not decent, that was a gun shot. I was hoping that would have a bit more of an interesting bounce, but it's fine. Pretty sure that should do something interesting, and I was completely wrong. That one definitely should do something interesting. Alright, a bit more damage here than I should have taken, really. But it's all fine. 57 cash, very solid. Let's try and start dealing with some bosses. We have an extra refresh on the board, so we're actually pretty good into some bosses. An extra refresh and extra remove, both very decent. We go for the classic bounce shot, and we have the upgraded splatter. Means I would really prefer Minotaur because upgraded splatter, -1 pebble, and are all really good into Minotaur, but this should be fine. We hit a refresh, that's super unfortunate. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna go for a shot like that, should be pretty good. Okay. Like this. Okay, that's pretty bad. Very unfortunate. Stuff. Okay, really bad stuff. Uh-oh. This sure just isn't working out. Alright, very good shot because, it's a splatter, so of course it's going to be dealing good damage. But I really need bomb progression. Right now that's not happening. Full ammo. That is really unfortunate. Boom. Damn. I was hoping that shot might do something a bit more interesting, but it's fine. I can't really afford to aim for the bombs when these guys are just going to be pinging me in melee, so I will just aim like that. Ideally we hit the refresh, we should get the kill. Splatter, crit kill please. Okay. That should be good enough, but it's unfortunate. I am going to be relying on the other splatter for the kill, I think. Ooh, that's very unfortunate. Really is not the kind of pigs I wanted popped. Losing this much health on the first boss is pretty backbreaking. 116, still nothing to help get us through the next boss, but we do get an extra refresh on the board. Well, unfortunately the other passive is just straight trash, so we will just be picking this one up. 45 health. We really need like Minotaur and then not lose any health. Which shouldn't be too crazy, but probably is not going to happen. Plants would be pretty miserable. We just lose so much health. There wouldn't be too much we could do about it. Ideally we pick up some form of AoE or healing. From orbs, but we all know that's not going to happen. 144 cash is very decent. We're setting ourselves up well for this shop, and the shop I believe is pretty simple to get to, and also just like reasonably well situated as well. Excellent cash collection. We hit the crit, which is a refresh. Alright, we got a bomb. Cool stuff. 153. We'll just take this, and we can't upgrade it because of how soon it is. Good news is 1086, pretty minimal upgrades. Obviously it's worth it, but we don't need to push it, that's the thing. Also the damage on Barn, to note, very solid, especially against Minotaur. Alright, we should be in a pretty solid spot. We're listening for the crit. Wow, that refresh spot is amazing for us. I will discard because it is just important to do so. Obviously we're shooting this way because hitting the crit is a good idea. Also means we maintain that refresh, which is really good. Okay, I should ideally hit that crit. And now we're getting our healing as well. Really valuable. Unfortunately, he does get to do stuff. Which is definitely not ideal, but a few good hits and he should be done for. That's one of them. And now he just gets to do that again. See, look at all the healing that Bump has provided us with already. It's actually kind of absurd. Right, good. And then a little bit of refresher just for even more. I mean, in theory, it's not bad. In practice, everything I have is already pushing towards reload stuff, so I don't need to push it more, right? Alright, we get this, which should be fine. Let's hit the crit refresh, because we might as well. Bang, it's pretty good damage. No crit for me on the second shot. Should be fine, because this should be a good shot, especially if we can hit another bomb. It doesn't, but still just very, very solid damage. Might have been a waste for what I aimed at, but it's fine. Hopefully we get at least 2 procs in possible to hit spots. That's up. Bomb should just be keeping our health up though, so it's kind of fine to lose a bit of health this battle. Very good overwhelmer there. I missed the... Man, I was really hoping to grab that health. No health or cash. Oh well, it's really nice to just boost up our health constantly. But we kept missing that shot, unfortunately. Right, it was a slime peg, so less bouncy. Recombobulator is insane for us. Let's go to the shop. 216, lots of opportunities. We have 1 bomb in our deck. We are very much looking for a refill bus that is pretty insane. Also Rubborb potential. Okay, so obviously we're buying that. And we might as well improve boss passive opportunities. And then we're just always buying Rubborb, I think. Yeah. I think this is just a Rubborb game. I really want to test out this, because I think it's going to be pretty cool. And then the question is Unicorn Horn or Remove. I think I'd rather have a Unicorn Horn, to be honest. Yep, that should be good. We should be fine into this boss. Wow, okay. We are so not fine into this boss now because that event was so garbage. Alright. Rubborb Force may be really bad, but it looks like it worked out. I need the crit, please. Thank you. Ideal roll refill buster damage popping in as well. I need the crit, please. Can you show us the... What was that? Oh, thanks for the crit. Alright, now I don't need the crit anymore. Ah, oh. We sure did have to work for that one. But we got there. I think Rubborb damage just to boost our boss killing potential is the best one here. And then we're just going to take a lucky penny for the additional refreshes it provides. This is definitely not the kind of health I want to be walking into the boss with, but also like, look at how many refreshes I have on the board. Wait, this is the maximum possible refreshes available on the board. That is crazy. Excluding boss passes. I generally like to exclude boss passes from those kinds of statements just because they're kind of hard to get. Alright, I'm counting on you. Seriously. Do good stuff, please. 100 damage is good stuff, but not good enough, unfortunately. We'll see what I can do. Refill blast action is very, very good. No bomb, sucks. We're just literally just dead in the water because of it. Jesus, that was a really good shot. Is it good enough? Holy cow, that's a lot of damage. Imagine that was going on to more. Holy. Well, we win. Oh man, that was interesting to say the least. Yeah, so we literally have 2 extra refreshes, 2 extra crits, 1 extra crit, 1 extra refresh, and our crits refresh. This is actually absurd how much refreshing we've got going on, and I would really love a bomb upgrade. Oh my god, I could just do it. I could literally just do it. But obviously if there's a defresh potion and we're ignoring the downside, I just have to take defresh potion. I mean, absolutely cutting our refreshes like that is just not ideal. Anyway, let's check out this map. No fast shop, second shop, okay. Oh, we're just going right then. It's not bad. Yeah, Splattle is really, really good for us, honestly. Like the Splattle Rubborb stuff that we're doing, it's good. Overwhelm, I forgot about that. Yeah, Rubble, once I can get it upgraded to the max level, should be even more insane. Like, look at what how much it's doing right now. And it even has Overwhelmer. Morbid with double Morbid is a cool thought, especially since I don't know if it actually does double Morbid. If it does double Morbid, then I would like to play with that. But... oh wow, refresh perspective, that is so good for us. Alright, bring on. We have Overwhelmer and just so much stuff going on. Like, the refresh perspective that we just picked up, so good for us. Oh, oh my god, Morbid with the refresh perspective as well. I totally blanked on that. That is so good for us. Anyway, we just want to excavate in this direction a bit, make sure we're going the way we want. Like, look at how good that is. Pick upgrading is just absolutely nuts with what we're doing. There was another mob I could have chosen to pick up, but I don't think I wanted that particularly. If we had navigation inflation, we would be absolutely rolling. But still, very good stuff. Off the splatter with the Rubborb. That sucks so much, and unfortunately there's only one I can give up, but yeah. I still have 3 pebbles in my deck, so that is ridiculously bad RNG. Oh my god. You can't get bouncier than this. Legitimately. So good. Unfortunate. And we should just be able to hit a crit or a refresh. Like, we just have such good stuff going on here. There's a slime keep building up. Oh my god. Like, look at the House of Slime Morbid Rubborb is just so insane. Like, ping damage from you, and then the next shot is you anyway, so like... unfortunate. Just experimental regionality Rubborb. Like, Rubborb is so good. Especially on speed. Especially after the buff. I mean, you're just doomed. There's no way you can survive this, right? This shot has too much momentum for you. So there is a damage sector. Or a swap. Like, some interesting stuff there, but obviously I am kind of trying to buy a double shop, so I'd rather not. Some pretty good healing there, especially when I was aiming for post-combat cash, not healing. Ideally this does some good stuff, but I'm not expecting too much. You can see that was pretty good. Would really love to get some more moves going in my deck, because now that I've lost this splatter, I lost one of my better orbs, and I really just need to be shooting the Rubborb like every single shot. Didn't you know that orb was an AoE? Overarm is like obviously not better than Pierce, but like sometimes it's better than Pierce. 3 elite, I would take that. That's amazing, especially since this Rubborb is dealing a tiny amount of damage on the first shot, non-crit. Non-crit, by the way. Like, just look at this. So good. Honestly, picking up that House of Slime was just incredible for us. Still just going that way, and we get a puppet opportunity when reversing crossbow. Not exactly necessary. I think we probably just take Pepinero. Good stuff. A good slime. Fortunately useless for now, but we've seen 2 shops, so... oh, I guess it's fine. But like, we only have Bum for the healing. Go ham. 600? I think that counts as going ham. Honestly, I want to shoot the Rubborb, so we'll be fine. No reload stuff, so reloading is not anything to write home about, but it should just be good. Yep, like look at how insanely fast that damage was. I'll pass. Let's give me my passive Salt Shaker. Don't think I can turn down Salt Shaker here, just because the potential high roll for double shot is pretty good. 193, really not the best to be entering on, but we will just take this decoy orb. We could have assembled some good stuff with that. This. And this. In theory, buying this tactical retreat is really nice for the duplication potion high roll. In practice, I should probably get duplication potion first. Both of those are really, really good. And then I believe we're just buying this and we're moving on. We now have a one-shot cycle, but no round guard. Unfortunate, but we can always find a round guard. He's hitting for 28 first, so we're still just 3 hits. Unfortunately for him, I think he may also be 3 hits. Counting this as our first hit. Or maybe it counts the bomb as the first hit. Or maybe he's not even 3 hits. So about me being 3 hits. Oh my god, seriously. No way, oh my god. I don't know what could possibly be better than what we had, to be honest. Like, I might as well shoot this. It's literally going to kill me. Seriously. That's my healing orb. I could add it to my deck, but obviously it's been originality, you know, not the best plan. No extra cash greed, unlike the last run we had. So I've got a lot of like double shops, which I would have loved to have last time, but can't really make good use out of it. Honestly, let's just ignore double shop, right? That is bouncy. How do you do this shot then? Like this? I mean, I had Unicorn Home to help me find it, but still. Yeah, this should just kill both of them, I'm pretty sure. They don't stand a chance. Kablamo. It was actually kind of close, but Instigator on Rubborb is pretty funny. Because we're versing squares, I'll just do it. I do want that eventually upgraded, but not yet, because we are near a shop. And we have tons of free space after the shop to do so. I mean, I don't think I will. It's definitely a good thing to be doing, but I've done it a lot recently, so I'm fine to not do it this run. We're doing much more interesting things this run. Speaking of much more interesting things. Obliterate. It may take some time to get there, but we should eventually. Yeah, that's a pretty good shot. Right, so our next shot's an AoE, which is definitely going to matter. Honestly, I might as well just shoot here, right? He's just going to die from this. Cool stuff. Even more upgrade tech shops. I think we've seen a lot of parts of the assembler this run. Wow. I mean, there's just only one real option. It's quite good for us. Technically, I should cash greed here, so yeah, see ya. Yeah, that's just so not worth it, that's the thing. Like, 48 damage is so much. Also, missing out on the shot there really, really sucks. I think I'd rather just take the left-hand one, to be honest. More events. Round up. Well, that's what I wanted. Find a forge. Inventory, so I have... I'll just do this. I wonder, if you upgrade the... If you discard the Instigate orb, and it upgrades it to the level where it has an effect per discard, do you get the effect per discard as well? If so, that would be pretty interesting, but undoubtedly it doesn't, that's the thing. Alright, next shot's going to be very fun, because I'm just going to shoot in here and that should happen. Pretty cool. Unfortunate. But we do want to upgrade it to that point, so we will. Cool. Not so cool. Okay, we'll see what we can do. Very cool stuff indeed. There's a lot of healing picks, and more importantly, they are indeed upgraded. Not as good as I was hoping, but not bad. These guys are just doomed, aren't they? Like, you just can't survive these. Man. Oh, I really wish I could take that. I think Event Originality just tells me I can't though, but That'll be so fun to take. Like, what's better than one Rubborb? 2 Rubborbs if you're not a Swim Venter. If you're on a Swim Venter, the problem is we multi-proc pegs, so like we're losing a lot actually if we take it. Bomb still bonus damage, still have nothing to do with this, but it's fine. I believe we have... Oh no, we don't. Anyway, that is really, really good. That's what I was waiting for. And we're already at the boss. Okay. So let's just shoot Balm, get it out of the deck. Okay, apparently also deal 2000 damage for my level 1 Balm. 2500 damage, okay. And now we just discard this, and then we shoot this Rubborb. And this Rubborb should do some pretty fun things. Pretty sure that would basically one-shot them from full health. So I've said this quite a bit of times, but generally refreshing stuff is good. And we literally hit +1 refresh, +1 refresh, into +1 refresh, into +2 refresh, into +2 refresh. And then, you know, once we could delete 1 refresh from our board to give us double procs, it turns out it was pretty good. Especially when you have an orb flying at massive speeds across the board and just spam proccing pegs, especially when there's 2 of those pegs on the board. A refreshing punch definitely didn't notice it as much as you would have expected you would. Refill Buster helped out quite a lot. That was really, really nice against the Minotaur specifically. I think we took 1 less hit because of it. And as you'll notice in my fight against the Mole, taking that 1 less hit was pretty damn important. Recombobulator didn't actually come into play this round, which is funny, because it's something that generally would, and especially when you've got some of the bomb passives, you're going to really enjoy Recombobulator. But yeah, the refresh perspective as well, absolutely insane. House of Slime, also absolutely insane. Soul Shake, it's a bit unfortunate that it never really came into play. And then also picking up that Round Guard towards the end, really, really handy, just because like this kind of deck is really perfect. We literally had 0 healing sources, right? Yeah, 0 healing sources apart from this Balm that we found. So really lucky that we found the Balm, otherwise we would have been screwed 100%. Like we would have just lost round 1. Which would have been a bit annoying. But yeah, this deck really good, especially with the level 3 Instigator, because being able to discard it and then shoot an AoE Rubborb, it can just deal so much damage.